how long would a Chapter 11 plan, say after a plan is confirmed, let's say it's a second year in,
Right.
plan is confirmed?
Well, it really depends on what type of bankruptcy it is, because there is since 2005, there's something called a small business bankruptcy, and it's on a very strict schedule. The court has some discretion to extend the periods, but it's very, very short. In a traditional Chapter 11, the time limits are more flexible, but you still have something called the period of exclusivity, which is the time in which the debtor has the sole right to file a plan, either of reorganization or liquidation. That period can be extended, but again, it's much stricter than it has been in the past. What's the period of exclusivity? That's where the debtor only could file a plan of reorganization or
Right.
liquidation. Once that lapses, anyone could file a plan. So let's go back to your creditor committee example. The creditors committee could get together and say, we don't want the debtor to be reorganized. We want them to liquidate. We're going to file a plan of liquidation.
And then the debtor would have to go ahead and file objections.
Well, or file its own plan of reorganization. And then the balloting goes out to the creditors, and they get to choose which, how would they like it to proceed. So it's almost like the creditor gets to be in the boardroom and raise their hand. That's what the ballot is like.
Right, which is good for, the bankruptcy can be good for creditors that way. They
Absolutely.
can get treated fairly, and I guess that's the equality that you get with the code, or you should get,
Right.
is the fact that everyone has their respective rights.